Howdy. Welcome to NeverEnding Song. I'm trying to think of what this the meaning of NeverEnding Song is. When I went on a canoe trip one year, I was on Alice Lake up in the Bounty Waters. I had this little notebook with me, and I'd make pictures, and I wrote this story as if I was writing it for a kid, and I would record the early morning nature and the evening, the bird sounds and the frogs and everything. And I realized that there was no point during the day that I could record nature that it wouldn't be incredible, that there wouldn't be a song. So to me, that's where the never-ending song comes from. The term is just, life is a song. It just never stops. And so when I write a song, or when I hear a song that I like, it's usually because I can connect it to the never-ending song. And so they really become one and the same thing. The other thing I wanted to say is that spring is here, holy cow. The snow is melting. Birds are arriving daily. They're changing their behavior. And I suppose maybe breathing a sigh of relief. Well, no, the people do. I don't know if animals do that. They just be. They just be. But I breathe a sigh of relief. Anyhow, I think I'm going to go into a song I wrote. It's called Gone Like the Wind. And it's a song full of questions. And it questions, heartfelt questions celebrate mystery, the not knowing. And that's what this song is about. The mystery of life, not knowing, and all these questions we have. And I've gotten input from people on this song over the years. And it does happen to be an audience favorite. Maybe that's why I picked it for the first one of these. But I've also had to comment that, man, that's so sad. It's so sad that the narrator of this song doesn't know the answer to any of these questions. And honestly, I don't think any of us know the answer to any of these questions. It's the daily quest. These questions kind of keep us on course in life, and the fact that the answers change all the time. So and I said the first one of these was because I'm hoping to do this never-ending song until I run out of songs. So we'll see if that you see if what happens first, if I run out of songs or if life runs out of me. We'll see. So it's a choice. It's a choice between the sadness of not having any questions, or the sadness of not realizing the incredible mystery that life is, or the alternative, adventure. don't even know where I'm going. I don't remember where I've been. I don't even know who I am or what I'm living for. And I don't even know where to begin. It keeps getting harder every day, not knowing which way to take. The summer's gone, the leaves are turning, winter's in the air. And soon the snow falls deep again. Where are all the things I used to know when I was younger? Where are all the friends I used to have before I came here? They're gone like the wind in the eye of a storm. I'll never be back, but I'll always be wondering. Gone like the wind in the eye of a storm. I'll never be back, but I'll always be wondering where. Where do the birds go when it snows? And where do the bears go when it's cold? And where do people go when there's no one left at home for them? And where do I go now that the time has come to leave here? Oh, where are all the things I used to know when I was younger? Where are all the friends I used to have before I came here? They're gone like the wind in the eye of a storm. I'll never be back, but I'll always be wondering. Gone like the wind in the eye of a storm. I'll never be back, but I'll always be wondering where. It kind of goes without saying that if I pick a song to learn and play, that I personally can connect it to what I call the NeverEnding song. And, the NeverEnding song is in cities, too. It's in, motors and noises and white noise and all that stuff. That's the NeverEnding song. And but all that stuff ultimately came from the earth. I've been riding in my old I had an old Mazda truck. I wondered one time after a canoe trip in the bounty hunters for a few days. So much happens on these canoe trips. I was riding in that old truck, and it made a lot of noise, and it had a rattle to it. And I'll be darned if a really cool song didn't kind of, I would swear I could actually hear the song playing to the sound of that old truck on the road. So it's not just nature as we know it that has that, but the nature vibe, I tend to lean toward that, though. Yeah, there are exceptions to that. But anyway, if I select a song, it's usually because it kind of captured the connection that it has with the NeverEnding song is so prominent that it begs me to review it from time to time. And review it means to play it. This one is, next one is Star of Bethlehem. It's a song about change. And how the fact that we perceive change on a daily basis is really a mirage, because you can't see the same river twice, right? Because the water's always changing. But I guess it's the major changes that can be difficult. But and sometimes we wish that we had some, divine guidance in life. And so the name of this song, it's by Neil Young, is called "The Star of Bethlehem." And then Star of Bethlehem was a form of divine guidance to I think the three wise men, right? A light in the sky. But what it really is it's divine intervention. Somebody was showing him the way. And I think that that's what this song is about. It's like if you seek moment-to-moment divine intervention, in other words, where are you being led? Where's the light? Where's the light? Like the Star of Bethlehem, right now, for me. When you do that, then any change you encounter is just part of that. You're following the light, man. Anyway, that's my take on this. That's why I like doing this. That's why I'm trying out this idea of kind of explaining songs, because it makes it more fun for me.
Ain't it hard when you wake up in the morning and you find out that those other days are gone? All you have are memories of happiness lingering on. All your dreams and your lovers won't protect you. They're only passing through you in the end. They'll leave you stripped of all that they can get to, and wait for you to come back again. Yet still a light is shining from that lamp on down the hall. maybe the star of Bethlehem wasn't a star at all.
I don't remember if I said that's name of that song, "Star of Bethlehem" by Neil Young. All right, let's see. I got one or two more here. I got my list here in front of me. "Heart of Gold." It's another Neil Young one from the Harvest album. I always ask myself the question on this one. He's searching for a heart of gold. Is it for himself, or is it for someone else? You know, is he searching for somebody who has a heart of gold? And I kind of think he means it for himself, because I think we've all met people who have a heart of gold, and we're like, man, I wish I was like that. I know I do. I don't have a heart of gold. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. And I'd like to have a heart of gold all the time. I think I'd be happier. So yeah, I think to find, I mean, he's digging, he's mining, he's looking everywhere for heart of gold. And I think what the song is saying is you can only find it in here, you know. It's or maybe he's digging in here. Maybe that's where he's mining. He's digging deep in here, trying to find where is that good person that I want to be. Where is that? And the fact of the matter is, I think that when you're looking for it, when you're on that search and you're passionate about it, that's a prayer. You're praying for it. And as long as you're praying for it, you're there. You know, it's the search that matters. It's not getting there. It's the search. It's the journey. All right, here we go. See if I can do this.
I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give that keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. I've been a miner for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood, I've crossed the ocean for a heart of gold. I've been in my mind, it's such a fine line that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. I've been a miner for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. searching for a heart of gold. You keep me searching and I'm growing old. You keep me searching for a heart of gold. I've been a mining for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old.
I'll finish up with another Neil Young. I just decided to pick a few Neil Young songs to go along with my self-written selection today. And they all kind of have a theme. This one's going to be called, or is called, I Am a Child. And it's kind of sung from two different perspectives. Perspective of the child and the perspective of the adult, and I can feel him weaving in and out of those two to a point where by the end of the song it's kind of the same perspective. And I think that, I don't know if he thought about it that much when he was writing this song, but I don't know. I think a really good songwriter, they're getting their information from somewhere else, and I think that it's a good thing to do, is to have a full perspective, you know. Let me look at my notes here. Yeah, it's like when you're a child, everything is fresh. Thought is fresh. Thought is fresh. Is it possible for my thoughts to be fresh? Or am I bound to all my experiences all the time? Am I bound to where my thoughts have led before? And this song to me is like a tool, because it serves as a reminder that we don't have to lose freshness of thought just because we've been down a road before. You know, like I said before, you can't see the same river twice. I think the old saying is you can't swim in the same river twice. It's that way with thought. If you can go to this place of nothingness from which we all came, whatever that is, before we had consciousness on this earth, and you go to that place and imagine you're just born, and you have no memories and you have no anything, and then you have no thoughts. You don't even really have feelings. And then thought springs from that about any given topic. And when that fresh thought springs from that, it's exciting. That's exciting. That's what I think it is required to become a child, is to go back to that place where thought is born, or it's like a trunk of a tree, you know, and the branches of a tree. And but an ant can crawl in a trunk and can crawl all the way out to the tip of the furthest branch. So I think that's what that's what I get out of this song. It's called I Am a Child.
I am a child, I last a while. You can't conceive of the pleasure in my smile. You hold my hand, rough up my head. It's lots of fun to have you there. I give to you, now you give to me. I'd like to know what you've learned. The sky is blue and so is the sea. What is the color when black is brown? What is the color? You are a man, you understand. You pick me up and you lay me down again. You make the rules, you say what's fair. It's lots of fun to have you there. I give to you, now you give to me. I'd like to know what you've learned. The sky is blue and so is the sea. What is the color when black is brown? What is the color? I gave to you, now you give to me. I'd like to know what you've learned. The sky is blue and so is the sea. What is the color when black is brown? What is the color?
That's all I had planned for today. But if anybody puts a request on there and I know it, I might do one more. One thing I forgot to say about that song, it always makes me laugh. Wolfgang, my little boy, he said to me, and this kind of refers to the whole batch of songs I did today. He said to me once, "Papa, I don't like the word man." And in that song, there's the word "you are a man." The first, or the second verse starts with that. And I told him I don't like it either. I'd rather be a kid. I'd rather what's this man thing? You know, I'm just a person. I don't want to be defined by my age. And and then last week he said, "Papa, I don't like the word adult." And that made me laugh too. I said, "Neither do I." Anyway, I'm gonna check out for now, and I hope to be doing this regularly. Maybe take one of my original songs and then do a couple covers and give you my version of the NeverEnding song. All right, you take care, everybody. I'm going to see if I can get this thing turned off.